From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Tipping and career plans. Hello, I'm Janel SantaCruz, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Mercedes Winchester. In everyday life, we encounter situations where social etiquette is important. Reporter Danniella Erickson gives us a closer look at tipping.
Tipping is a way of thanking someone for their services, but nowadays it seems a little more complex. Let's hear from both sides of the table. Why do you think people tip, and what do you think the meaning is behind a tip?
The meaning behind a tip, it is a gratuity based on how well a waiter or waitress takes good care of you. It makes you feel comfortable and provides for your needs when you sit down at the table.
What is the appropriate tipping procedure in a restaurant?
Well, I think that everybody should tip their conscience. There's always a standard that's set, but 15 to 20% is a good standard. Unlike in other countries, especially in Europe, it's already built in with the food, and oftentimes just the extra change is left, and that's completely appropriate.
What should someone consider when they are tipping? What do you think they should consider before they actually give their waitress a tip?
If the waitress ever came back to the table, how the food was, how she presented herself, she was friendly. That's, I think, how they should tip.
Rules for tipping in a restaurant are not set in stone. If you're unhappy about the tips you've been receiving, try fine-tuning your service. And if you're unsure how much to tip, go with your gut instinct. For Local Matters, I'm Danniella Erickson.
You know, sometimes we don't really think about things like that.
Yeah, tipping really is important. At some point, most of us make a decision about the career we choose. Reporter Paul Dudley gives us some insight.
With 15.3 unemployed Americans and 7.8 of those jobs lost in just the last few years, jobs are scarce. So what are students going to do?
5 or 10 years ago, it was a lot easier to get a job. Today, they really have to go the extra mile. They have to try and get internships, take advantage of all of the resources that the Career Development Center offers, and they have to really want the job and pursue it.
I've seen a lot of people graduate and they're having difficulties finding jobs, and it kind of scares me because I thought finding a job was going to be easy, but that's not the case for most people, so I'm kind of nervous about that.
I would say get started now. Start looking, get in touch with your Career Development Center. Don't wait until the day after graduation when it dawns on you that you don't have a position lined up. I think master's programs and graduate programs are good options at this point.
I've definitely started already thinking about graduate school and even school after that, so I plan to be in school for probably another 8 years.
We also have a lot of workshops that we provide for students. They're consistently run and generally work on resumes, interview skills, and job search.
Because I'm an art major student, there's not many jobs available for me in that career field, so I'm still trying to figure out what I can do with my degree.
It's going to take persistence, energy, and perhaps some rejection. But there is some light at the end of the tunnel that we call the job market. For Local Matters, I'm Paul Dudley.
So start planning for your career as soon as possible. I'm Mercedes Winchester.
And I'm Janel SantaCruz. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
In addition to opening its long-awaited Health Sciences building, our Palm Desert campus christened its Student Health Center in April. 30,000 visitors came to the campus for lectures, live performances, and special events, including a 2-day session of the California Supreme Court. For the second straight year, the campus helped produce the Grammar Bee television game show, which aired on KCET Desert Cities.
With 16,000 employees in the Charter family, we remain committed to bringing millions of homes to life every day. Whether it's providing you with great services or saving you money, we're always looking for new ways to deliver more of what you want. So no matter what you've heard, we'll continue to connect you with the things that matter most. Our operations are strong, and so is our dedication to our customers, now and in the years ahead.